Hi guys, today we're going to be looking at some pentatonic scales. They're pretty much the most important scale for when you first start learning soloing. You'll come across them all over the place. You've got, your Martin Knopflers, David Gilmour, Eric Johnson's a bit of a master at it. You'll come across them all the time when you solo, and it's just a really good one to get down. So what we'll do is we'll go through the 5 positions. I'll explain a way of writing them down, and then I'll show you some ways to practice them just to get your head around them. So first things first, if I play you position 1, this is position 1. So you've got a couple of ways to write it down. You can write it down with numbers, so you go 5, 8, which is the frets, so 5, 8. You've got 2 notes on every string, so you've got 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. Or you can use this dotted system, which is just the fret gaps, so that would be your 5 there, and then the 8th fret there. That's a bit more helpful for learning the shapes, because these just repeat. So if you were playing G minor pentatonic, everything would just be 2 frets back, and the shape is exactly the same. So I'd recommend, as we go through this video, just writing down something like this. Write down the numbers and then the shape, so that you know what you're doing. So position 1 goes 5, 8, 5, 7 on the A, 5, 7 on the D, 5, 7 on the G, 5, 8 on the B, 5, 8 on the E. When you have a 3 fret gap, I recommend using your little finger, 2 fret gap ring finger. Then you've got position 2. So your first finger starts on the root on the 8th fret. This is the C major pentatonic. C major and A minor is something called a relative minor. So their scale is the same, you just start in a different place. So C major and A minor pentatonic go together. So you can play them over A minor or C major. So you've got 8, 10, then you're going to come back to 7. Stay with your first finger, so you get first finger, ring finger, first finger, little finger, 7, 10. So 8, 10, 7, 10, 7, 10 on the next, 7, 9, ring finger, 8, 10, go up with your first finger, and 8, 10 at the top. The reason why you go your first finger is most of your blues licks are going to be your sort of first finger. So you want to get used to using your first finger, even though you might find it quicker to do this. It's not really how you'll use it when you play it. So it's good to go first finger, so then you would play it back down. Position 3, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 9, 12, go back with your first finger. You can either use your little finger or your ring finger to get to 12. 10, 13, same thing again, little finger or ring, and then 10, 12 on the high E. Position 4 is 12, 15 on the E. This is back to being A minor, but with the root on the A string. So 12, 15, 12, 15, 12, 14, 12, 14, 13, 15, 12, 15. Here you can either go ring, index, or little, middle, whichever you prefer. And then position 5, which is also up at the 15th fret because it's the octave, but we're going to play back at the 3rd. You're going to go 3, 5, 3, 5, back to 2 with your first finger, 2, 5 with your little finger, 2, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5. So the first thing I do is write all those down so that you've got them listed out on your sheet. Then just practice them all in a row. So this is how you would use them when you're soloing around, so you can move between positions. Practice all that. Once you're confident and you've got that down, find some backing tracks on YouTube. There's loads. If you just type in A minor pentatonic backing track, you can just sort of jam around and have a bit of fun. Use your techniques, your bends, your slides, hammer-ons, etc. And just kind of get those settled down in A minor is the easiest way to do it. Then when you want to start getting to learn the shapes a bit more, you can practice doing them all starting on the 5th fret. So you do position 1, then you play position 2 but starting in the same place, so position 2 from the 5th fret, which makes it A major. Then you'd have position 3, position 4, and position 5. When you practice them, always practice going up and down so that you're as good down as you are going up, because obviously when you solo you'll be going both ways. Then the last 2 exercises, you've got this one slightly trickier but really it helps you get round it, is you would go up in position 1, down in position 2, up in position 3, down in position 4, up in position 5, down in position 1, up in 2, down in 3, up in 4, and finish down in 5. And then you can just go round and round and circle that. And the last one to do would be to practice doing it on each sort of set of 2. So if I do it on the bass 2 strings, you would start with position 4, which is also at the open. So you would start there and just use the bass, the bass and the A string. So you go 0, 3, 0, 3, 3, 5, 3, 5. And just go up and down, and you can do that on all the strings. Yeah, and basically have fun with that. Practice all those different ways. Once you get round them, you can start doing some licks. We'll look at some blues licks and things like that. And when I'll always talk about what position we're in the pentatonic scale if we're looking at blues solos and things like that. Alright, take care.